I am going to pull everything out of these beds that I want before the freeze comes. Here's the first of my pepper beds. I'm about to harvest all the peppers that are edible, and then the ones that I want to ripen some more, I'm gonna just take the plant inside. All right, this is what it looks like. I just went through and demolished the pepper plants. I'm gonna need a better clipper to cut those stems down. They're very woody. That's the pepper debris. And I'm gonna tear out the marigold here too, but I wanted to show you my pepper basket. I have some California Wonder bell peppers that are turning. I have a Purple Beauty bell pepper. I have to say, I don't really like cooking with the purple, eating them fresh, but I do like cooking them. They just turn green when you cook them though. Then I have a Corno de Toro immature pepper. And then I have a little tiny Mall's Red Hot. It's not red yet. And a mature Corno de Toro sweet pepper. I do not recommend these. This is like the second red one I've gotten all year from 4 plants. So that's not bad for my first pepper bed. I have 3 more to do. I pulled the marigold plant because I want to cut some flowers to put in my vase. And I want to show you how easy it is to save marigold seeds. Look at that. They're falling off the dead heads. So I'm going to save a few of these seeds for next year because I really like these French marigolds. Alright, here's my little pack. I've been saving them for a month or 2 now of marigold seeds from my French marigolds, so I think I don't need to buy any of these for a long time. Well, I didn't plan to do this, but I was ripping out the peppers and I decided, wait, let me compost them in place. So there's some roots sticking there where I just pulled them out and just laid them sideways. And then, because I didn't want to cut the stems, they were just so thick. And then I did put 4 bags of some garden soil, just like garden in raised bed soil that I bought on sale around Labor Day. And they had a little bit of nutrients in the mix, but I went ahead and threw some of my Espoma Organic Garden Tone. Here's my behind the camera showing. Threw some of this down, and you can see some yellow, like little bee or something's buzzing around, happy about it. But I'm going to cover it up with that pine straw. I'm going to put that back down. I'm going to lay the drip irrigation back flat. You know, we went ahead and winterized yesterday, so there's no water in it. It's ready for the winter, I think. And then I'm going to go harvest the rest of the peppers because this was kind of dirty. And then I'm going to do the same for the other 2 beds on this row if I have time. So here's an overview of my second bed that I'm working on today. Up front you see some ghost peppers. Some are blushing and some are not. Some Trinidad Scorpion, these red ones. And then we've got some more culinary ones like my serranos, jalapenos in the back. I'm going to pick everything that's ripe, and then for the super hots, these guys, the ghost peppers, I'm going to pull the whole plant out and let them ripen in the basement. I did it last year, and I actually got a lot of peppers to ripen. It was fun. It's like going downstairs to see what ripened today. I just love the red contrasted with the blue sky. It's a really nice afternoon. Here's what we're looking like after the second bed. I accidentally pulled up one of my green onions, so we'll cook with that this week. I've got a little pile of jalapenos. These are just the early jalapenos from Bentley Seeds. I've got my serranos, kind of the smaller ones. In my other bed, they're bigger, but I'm happy with these. I've got some big gems. This is the best. Well, where's the biggest one? Yeah, I guess this is the biggest one. These are all from one plant. All these. One of them's got a bad spot, but they're slightly hot. And they're not ripe yet, but you know, they're not going to ripen before the frost. And then some of my lunchbox orange peppers that are starting to ripen or not ripened at all, I threw on this side so I don't forget that they're sweet. So that's what the box is looking like so far. I mean basket. And here's what the bed looks like after I just pulled everything out. Pretty violent. Just the patch of green onions over there on the sides, all that's left. Here's the other bed I'm doing. This bed I've already put soil in and replanted for fall. But this one right here, I've got one little straggly basil. I'll pull him out. And then I've got some sweet peppers and some hot peppers. None of them really are ripe right now, so I'm just gonna pull the hot peppers and let them ripen inside. And then I might try that with the Lesia pepper there, see if I can ripen it inside. This is the last patch that I'm going to be working on. You can see lots of serranos, some Lesia, you can see sweet bananas, and then I've got a big jalapeno plant in the back and a California Wonder Bell. So I'm just gonna pull off any salvageable peppers and we'll go ahead and tidy the bed up. Wow, I filled my basket. Those are the onion roots. I filled my basket with peppers. Except for that onion, this whole thing is full of peppers. Kind of beaten up, but you know, I haven't found a bug inside a pepper yet this year. Just one time last year. Got my sweet bananas from that bed. I got a ton of serranos. I got a ton of jalapenos. I'm gonna make the ball hot pepper canning recipe where you just do like essentially vinegar and water, and it's just really nice and simple. Some Lesia, I did not like them when they were green last time I tried them, but maybe they're okay once they're cooked. I have a ton of Lesia, so I better figure that out. So I'm gonna have to get a picture of what all this looks like out on a table. It is heavy. I mean, this might be 10 pounds worth of peppers. That really might be 10 pounds. How fun. So anyway, I'm going to take these inside. I left that bed a little bit alone because I actually need to start cooking dinner, so I'm not gonna deconstruct it yet. But this has been a good time out in the garden, and I hope to do a fall tour very soon of what my seedlings look like as we say goodbye to the peppers. I forgot to show you when I had all this out on the table, but this whole drawer in my fridge is full of sweet peppers that I've harvested essentially in the last week. Look at that. It's so much. And if you think that's a lot, hold your horses. Here in this other drawer, here in the other drawer are my hot peppers that I've harvested in the last week or two. So many hot peppers. So I'm gonna close my drawers now and we'll call it a day.